Nebraska farmers are seeing quite a contrast to the struggles in the northern Corn Belt. As of May 17th, 91% of the corn and 78% of the soybeans were seeded, which is one of the fastest planting rates on record, and a big surprise after 2019. Last year at this time, farmers in Nebraska were struggling to plant the crop with record rain and flooding. Bart Ruth Farms in north central Nebraska says this year's a 180-degree change.
This year we pretty much had a 2-week window and started planting beans the day after we started the corn, and we're done within 2 weeks.
He says they even got their prevented plant acres seeded.
I think we finished the last field on the 4th or the 6th of May. The field that had been underwater the last couple of years, and we let it dry out a little bit and planted it this year for really the first time in the last several years.
In northeast Nebraska, Jim Miller says most farmers are also finished planting in one of the fastest planting seasons he can remember.
It's been going in record time this year. Conditions have been really good. Actually, the ground is getting dried out enough for no-tilling that you're not having sidewalk compactions and that type of stuff.
However, the quick turn from too wet to dry is reminiscent of 2011 to 2012, which went from flooding to drought.
I think everybody else probably would trade for a little bit some of those wetter days like we had last year for what's looking like could be a dry spring here now.
While there was enough moisture to get the crop emerged, it was slow with temperatures and GDUs below normal the first half of May.
It just really can affect your yield if you don't get that corn to all emerge in a uniform manner. You want to get that corn up as fast as possible and get every plant to come up relatively close to the same time.
So now Nebraska farmers are looking for some warm, sunny days and a return to normal precip patterns to capitalize on production potential from the early start to the season.